and could hit 1,400 yards this week. It's the Bills and the Chargers, and it comes your way.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Airing it out deep for Woods. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Bills had 10 and 6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They run again with Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. To throw, it's Allen. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams, and this is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And they will be in the playoffs as champs of the AFC East, but as it stands right now, Charles, they still would have to host a game on Wild Card Weekend because they're still looking up at that #1 seed.
And that's when you tell your team, remember, guys, at the beginning of the season, what was our deal? Let's win our division and get to the playoffs. That was job one. Let's not get greedy about the whole thing, because whether or not they end up with a first-round bye or not, you and I both know this team's going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
After 1-7-0 on the East. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They run it again with Cook. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 18. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. On the move to it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Draw play, it's Eckler. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On play action, Allen steps away. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action, now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Just short of midfield.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A 58-yard attempt.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. He's past the 30. Past midfield, look out. No whistles, he's still going. And he is finally taken down. Boy, that was nearly something. He takes that almost the length of the field on the missed field goal, but he comes up short of the end zone, and that'll do it for this first half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Draw play. This is Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Allen going to go on 4th down. It's complete to Diggs. And he is going to have the Bills first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. On first down, Hines. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 36, Allen over the middle, complete. It's Hines. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run with Hines. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Allen. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Here's Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hines is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. This is caught. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to run with Hines. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. It's Eckler again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Take it at the 37. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a 1-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. 1-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Khalil Mack came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and
make this fourth quarter personal foul penalties a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen off the play fake. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Down to about the 22 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Touchdown, Bills! Naeem Hines from 4 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They begin the drive with Hines. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, right back to Hines. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Allen. Able to find Melton, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. On second down, right back to Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing is Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing, Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially